Okay, so this is the vehicle that I've been waiting to show you, that I've been waiting to land. Behind us here is literally the reason I wanted to start doing these videos. I knew this vehicle was coming, and I wanted to kind of do the step-by-step process of getting this vehicle back on the road. Now I'm quite excited for this one. So for anyone who doesn't know what this is a T25, or I think in America they're called a T3. This is a T25 transporter. But this is the pickup. This is the pickup version, the single cab pickup version. And this is literally the reason why I started the videos. I'm quite excited about this one. This van was in storage for I think like 10-15 years. And I went down to do a job for a lad with one of my friends. And we went down to do a Jeep for him and figure out whatever was going on with his yoke. And he said that there was one of these in a shipping container. And I said, Dad is coming home with me. I'm bringing it home, and that's it. So we finally got her here. And yeah, this is the project. So the plan with this is, I suppose, to restore it. But I want to modify it. I want to do it up. I want to kind of put our little after dark touch to it, you know. So I have a 150 engine to go into it with big cams. The head has been ported. There's a big cam in it. So yeah, that is going to be the plan with this thing. So I'm quite excited for it. So what I'll do is I'll just give you I'll show you around it and see what we're dealing with. See what you think of it. So yeah, we'll have a little look inside here. So if you look at the big massive steering wheel, so this obviously has no power steering. So that's why the steering wheel is so big. But it's a proper 80s. She's actually, what is she, a 1989 or an 88? You got the whole retro interior into it. A pretty rare thing on these, if anyone knows, is she's actually a 5-speed. So the 5-speed box in these is quite rare. They usually only come with a 4-speed. So yeah, another little touch to be done with there. Whether we're going to keep that or whether we're going to put in the 6-speed box, I'm not sure. If you just come around it here, it's very clean. And look, there is little bits of rust on it. It's good. It's to be expected. It's a very old van. Plus, they were an old work vehicle at the same time. But she's in great nick. All the panels are there. And the thing that is probably the best about this thing is where the engine is. So just sitting in there is an old 1.6 TD. That's what we're dealing with. So the old 1.6 TD, you don't see too many of them still on the road and still about. So that's what engine's in there, and plus because the engine is in the back, she's rear wheel drive. So there could be a bit of crack to be had with it. Now, I don't have great light in here, but if you just see where she's rusted there, just a little bit of rust, and you probably can't see well with the light, but just a bit rusty. But look, it's to be expected for that year of a vehicle. But all of it's there. I have all the parts for it. And to me, it's just a super cool vehicle. I think it's going to be class. See, look, I'll even show you the drop sides here are still working. So everything's intact, you know, everything works and everything's still, it's in great condition. Like it's I couldn't believe it when I seen it, like the condition that it's in. So look, it is going to need a lot of work. It's going to be a long process. Suppose the first thing to do is sort out whatever rust needs to be sorted. We got a spare deck that came with it. Your boy kind of collected these. So there's a spare deck. So any of this part here, there's a bit of rust here and little bits of holes. That can all be done with original bits. That can be saved off that. Get the welding done. Get her painted. And then we're going to start looking into what we're going to put into the boot here. So the plan is is to put a PD 150 or 130 into it. So that's the plan. There is a company in England who do all the mounts, and they do looms, and they do all the bits where they do convert these T25s to PD. So there should be lots of forums, lots of information on doing that. Next step then is I'd like to put a bit of power through it. Do you know, possibly 300 plus, maybe 350, seeing how things go. Seeing kind of what, I haven't really done much luck underneath this yoke. See what we're dealing with underneath. Does it have to be braces or strengthened up? I'm not 100% sure. The problem that I can see, which I think might be an issue if we want to go big power, is kind of intercooling it. Is kind of what I was thinking. If the engine's in the boot, we're going to have massive intercooler pipes up to the front. Whether I can mount an intercooler underneath here somewhere, or I was actually talking to someone today and they reckoned, why don't we just charge cool it? So that seems to be the route we can go down if we can't find where we're going to mount the intercooler. So charge cooling, it seems probably the easiest way to do it. So that's going to be the plan with this thing. That's going to be the crack with it. I'd love to put a bit of power through it. So they're kind of the issues we're dealing with. And also another thing that I was looking at, if you're going to run big power through this with a PD, you're probably not going to do it with a 5-speed box. So mounting the 6-speed, running the 6-speed, getting it all working, plus this is done on big linkages where we're going to have to get cable linkages made up. I'll document the whole thing, I'll bring you all through it, but I just wanted to kind of show you around it. And this is the car that I was talking. This is why I started the video. So I'm quite excited to get stuck into this and kind of see what we can do with it and see how it turns out. We're probably going to lower it down a bit. Banded steelies, I think white banded steelies or cream colour banded steelies. I think I'm going to keep the original colour, this lovely blue colour. I think I'll keep the original colour and go maybe banded steelies. Your boy managed to get me, or he had down in the shed from his collection, he has all the old VW chrome hubcaps, and I think they look unreal with the banded steelies on it. So we've got lots of original bits to mix in with kind of modifying the shit out of it at the same time. So kind of everything that we're going to do here engine wise now, it's going to be a lot of custom stuff. You know, none of it's really going to be off the shelf parts. But yeah, that's just the first look at it. I'm quite excited to start it, and I'm quite excited to bring you along and show you the whole process of. Now I won't be doing any of the welding. The boys in there, Power by Murphy, they'll be doing that. Keelan and his father for me. So I'll try and get as many videos of that as I can without getting in their way. The whole spraying they'll be doing, and then I'll be over to us then to mount the engine. Well, do a full engine rebuild on one in there that we have. We'll bring you along for that. Putting the engine in, getting it all set up, and then figuring out what problems we're going to find, because there's going to be a lot of problems along the way trying to get everything to work. So that's the first look at it. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a cool project, so I hope you can follow along. And I hope you're going to enjoy it just as much as I am. So, that's it, and we'll see you on the next video, lads.